Good morning, motivation. Hello, everyone. It's Johnny Campbell here, the Transition Man, personal performance and change management expert, here with episode number 2 on goals. And in this particular episode, I want to talk to you about why setting goals is so important. First and foremost, goals give us a direction. We live in a crazy world, and having goals helps to give you direction and make sense of this world. Number two, goals remind us of who we are and what we want from the life that we are living. And number three, goals, when you set them, now you have a plan. Because you have a plan, you can now stay focused toward the things that you want without feeling distracted. Now, with that in mind, there are still many people who will not set goals. Then there are some people who will actually write their goals down but won't do anything. And then finally, there are other individuals who have their goals, they're written down, but they're not consistently following the plan every single day. So the question is, why is that? Why do most people not set goals, or if they do, they don't follow the plan? And it's pretty simple. In the world that we live in today, we hear stories, we hear people, we hear family members, we hear all these individuals talking about how they're accomplishing wonderful things. But yet we never hear people talk about how they set a goal to accomplish these wonderful things. No, what they do is they talk about achievement through things that we have really no control over. And what do I mean by that? A lot of times people who have become really successful talk about their success is based on luck or chance or accident, or someone comes into their life suddenly discovering them and giving them the plan for success. Let me tell you something. I used to live that way, where I was sitting around waiting on luck, chance, accident, or someone to discover me, and they never came. They never came. And I soon realized that there had to be a better way. Now, when you listen to people talk about being successful through luck, chance, accident, or even by someone discovering them, they always claim that this all occurred through providence, through them being a good person, through them being something that you can't be in order to receive what you want in your life. And I used to say, well, I'm a good person. I try to help people. I try to provide services to others, but it wasn't happening for me. So what I came to realize was that success and happiness and prosperity comes to the prepared mind who is doing things toward the things that they want to accomplish. Setting goals. Setting goals becomes really the only way for you to accomplish what you want in your life and to live the life that you choose to live. Because I'm here to tell you, when you live your life without goals in it, you are forced to accept what life is willing to give you. And let me tell you something, life's not willing to give much. Life will never give you enough. Life will never allow you to be truly fulfilled, or worse yet, because you have no goals set, life might just give you just enough to get by. And that's not the life that you want to live. Goals give us the power to do the things that we want to accomplish in our life because it sets a standard around us that we can live by. Let me tell you something about when you don't have goals, you may come up with phrases like, if everything stays the same, I should be able to make it. That's a person that doesn't have any goals. When you have goals, you plan for things and you prepare for things. See, the truth of the matter is this. When you set goals for yourself of things that you want to accomplish, then your life gets on purpose. When you don't have goals for your life, it's hard for your life to stay on purpose. And a person without goals lives a reckless life where they can easily be exploited by others, taken advantage of by others, or even tricked by others. When you set goals for the things you want to accomplish in your life, your goals will protect you. Your goals will guide you, and your goals will give you a sense of certainty because you've written out your goals and your plans on how you want things to happen in your life. Now, with that in mind, what I want to give you is 7 really key ideas on setting goals that can help you accomplish the things that you want in your life. First and foremost, number 1, when setting goals, number 1, know what you want, and not just vaguely. See, what's so interesting is people know in detail about their failures, but they're vague about their successes. When you want to accomplish your goals, you want to get very specific. as to exactly what is it that you want to accomplish. Get it down on paper, write it down in detail, because the more detailed you are, the easier it is to see the path to getting what you want. Number two, know why you want to accomplish that goal. What's your real reason behind it? A lot of people will tell me that their reason behind doing something is money. And I tell them, don't get me wrong, money's important, but know the real reason. The money is designed to get you to something that you really want. What is the why behind it? It's not the money. There's another why behind it, to take care of your family, to have a more secure life. There's a why behind it. That's the why. That's the emotion that will drive you. So you got to be clear on why I really want it. Number three, you got to say to yourself, what could stand in my way of accomplishing my goal? Be very specific. This is your one chance to be negative. Think about it. What could stand in my way? Because the things that stand in your way are the things that you prepare and you plan for and you deal with to get what you want. See, a lot of people forget that when it comes to being successful, they never focus on what's standing in their way. So if you got a goal, what is standing in your way of accomplishing it? And think about, what can I do to get around it, overcome it, or move through it? And next, number four, when it comes to setting your goals, you got to give yourself a deadline. When is it supposed to happen in your life? When I ask people around the world, I ask them this question: when is the good stuff in your life supposed to happen? Most people don't have a date when all the good stuff's supposed to happen. And I always say, funny, every single month you get bills and they have a due date on them. Every single month, there's a due date when it's supposed to happen. But when it comes to your life, the things you want to accomplish, you don't have a date when it's supposed to happen. If you're going to accomplish your goals in life, you got to put a due date when it's supposed to happen, and watch how you move toward it when you put this date down. Number five, when it comes to setting goals, consequences. A lot of times when people set goals, they don't have any consequences. So I say this for number five: what is the consequence if you do nothing? What is the consequence? For most people, when they set a goal, there are no consequences. If they do it, great. If they don't, great. It doesn't really matter. To be successful, there must be a consequence for you not doing anything. When there's a consequence for you not doing anything, you will start to do things. Think about those out there that are listening that have jobs. Go to work and do nothing and see if there isn't a consequence to your lack of work. If you're going to achieve your goals, there has to be a consequence in place. Number six, what's the consequence if you fail? In sports, there is a extreme consequence to losing. But in your life, when you're trying to accomplish something, is there a consequence if you fail? If there is, that's another driver to getting you to stay committed. Consequences keep us focused on getting things done. And then number seven, how will you know when you have accomplished it? How will you know? That's so important. If you're going to accomplish a goal in your life and achieve something in your life, you've got to know when you have actually accomplished it. That's why you have to write these things down. That's why they should be marked down. See, when you follow these 7 recommendations on how to set goals, this is the same thing like a GPS. Those 7 coordinates helps the GPS get you where you need to go. My goal setting is the exact same way. Goal setting is a GPS. What I've given you are 7 coordinates that have to be plugged in to your life. When you plug them into your life, they will take you the fastest, quickest route to your success. But you got to be thinking the right way. You got to make a decision that you're going to be a goal setter and set goals and take action on those goals every single day. By doing that, you will be amazed at how much more you accomplish in your life. I want you to think about your life for a moment here. If there's an area of your life that you want more in, then you need to set a goal for that to get more. If there's an area of your life that you dislike and you despise right now, you need to set up some goals in that area of life so that you can get rid of that. If you feel that you have burdens and things on your back that are really holding you down, You got to set some goals to get those things off of your back. And the only way to do that is to actually sit down, write down what I've recommended, and get yourself in the right state of mind so that you can move forward and toward it. In other words, get yourself in the right state of mind so that you can start achieving more in those areas. By your achieving more, by setting goals, you will start to feel those burdens get off of your back, and you'll start to see yourself moving forward. But it's all about you. It's about you thinking about yourself in a new and a better way. And goals and setting goals and setting those goals, and not only setting them, but doing something toward them every single day will help you get to the place that you really want to be in your life. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is Johnny Campbell, the Transition Man. I want to give you this morning motivation to get you in that right place so that you can accomplish the things that you want. If you've enjoyed this, make sure you go to Facebook and check out my group, Rise Up and Win Mastermind Group. Go there, click to join, and then you'll be a part of my community where I share these messages every single day, throughout the week, throughout the month. I keep sharing this type of information. I wish you all the best in your success, and I'll see you in the next audio.